Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be walking you through how you can effectively spot early reversal in the market. And do you know one thing about early reversals? They are all A+ setup, right? They make you catch a lot of pips in the market. You can catch over 100 to 1,000 pips. And the best way to enjoy this reversal is at the end of a trend or the beginning of a trend. So in this particular episode, I'm going to be walking you through how you can effectively catch a reversal either at the beginning of a market trend or at the end of a market trend. So I got you. Let's go. In case you're watching for the first time, my name is Gordon Trades. I come up here weekly to document my journey with you and to help you become a successful forex trader. So let's dive right in. So before I show you my chart, let me walk you through a particular context. Now if you look here, this is how the market moves: higher highs, higher lows, right? The market keep creating higher highs. These are the character of an uptrend. Now the characteristic of an uptrend is what? When the market creating new highs and new lows. But the moment you see a character that is not usual, now this is an unusual character in the market, and this is where the ICT people call it change of what? Character. The usual character should be an uptrend, a higher highs, a higher lows, right? But right now, why are we having a new low here? Because of the market is about to signal to the downside. This shows that the bulls are getting exhausted and the market want to start moving from an uptrend to a downtrend. So how do you trade this? What you want to do is two ways. Locate where your order block is, right? And let the market come into that order block. Then that is how you want to go in for a what? A quick sell in the market. And the market will sell up onto this area. Now, another way you can enter this market is that sometimes the market may not even come to your order block. It may come and respect the neckline. This is the neckline here. This is the low that was disrespected, right? Now, the market can come into this low and create for you several weak rejections. The moment you now start spotting weak rejection, that is this place where you want to go in for a quick sell, and you target this low here. Now, this particular strategy works almost 70 to 80%, and it's a high win rate strategy. Now, this is when a market is turning from an uptrend to a downtrend. Let's go to another scenario where you have a what? Characteristics of a lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? This is the characteristics of a downtrend. Now, the moment you now spot an unusual character in the market, you can see this particular price has gone above this particular high. So that is the what? An unusual character. That is why the ICT people call it what? A change of what? Character. So there are also two ways you can trade it, just the way I explained. Come here, get your order block, let the market pull into your what? Area of value here, and you go in for a buy, or the market come back to this what? Neckline, respect this neckline, and you go in for a buy from there, which is quite what? Very smooth and simple. Right here you want to go in for a buy and target this particular high, right? Very smooth here. Or you wait for the market to pull into what? A more discounted area, which is this zone here, which is a very more discounted zone, right? And going for a buy here. So you have lower risk and your targets will be very, very huge. So these are two ways you can trade the strategy, and I'll be showing you the market condition, the real life market condition, where it is played out. And if you saw it then, you would have taken advantage of it. Now that you are seeing it, I want you to go and back to the strategy and take a very good advantage of this particular strategy. Now I have it played out on gold perfectly. Now if you look gold properly, you will notice that gold is in an uptrend. But how come do we have this sharp sell that occur? Now this sell here is a movement of the news, right? You can see how heavy the candle is. This is the NFP news that got out yesterday. But before that, even the market has given us a very good sell opportunity here. If you look at this push to the upside, this rally, you notice that price broke below the trend line. You can see price broke below the trend line. And what happened when price broke below that trend line? The market sold, right? You can see price broke below this trend line and the market sold, right? Now price came up here for the what? Other block, get to the other block and respect that zone. You can see the moment price tap into the other block, what do we have? We have that push to the downside. You can see boom, to the downside, very smooth. Even if you miss this particular setup, you can also draw your trend line this way. You can see now the moment price created a new low, you can see this particular low this particular low is lower to this low, right? It's even lower to this low. Now this is a change of character. Market broke below this low, came back to the neckline. You can see very smooth and came down straight. If you had spotted this before the NFP, that could have been a very good trade. And this particular market strategy work in any market condition, whether SAUSD, whether currency pair, whether indices or volatility indices. Now there's a particular other trade I took on volatility index that is worked again perfectly well. Let me take you to that trade. So this is the trade I took on volatility 250 IES. You can understand that on the 1 hour time frame, you can see the way the market was creating higher highs, higher lows, right? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right, higher lows. So now the moment the market broke below this low, right, it was a low that pushed this high. Now the market was supposed to come back to this support to push up again, not breaking this low. So this is a change of character. The moment I spotted this change of character, I had to wait for two places. Now here's my first point of interest, the neckline here or this other block here. Now the market can either push here and come down. So long as it didn't break above this high, it's fine. If it break above this high, that means this sell, this signal is not very more relevant, right? But the moment it didn't create another new high and stopped here or here, then that means we're looking for a way to sell. And here on this first point of interest, how did I go in here? I started spotting several weak rejections here. It's letting you to know that the sellers are residing here, so the bulls don't have that much power to push price to the upside. And now I went in and we were able to catch over 1:4 risk to reward. This is a very high win rate trade, right? And it's an A+ setup. If you have this particular trade alone, you are done for that week. So very smooth strategy. If you find value in this particular video, make sure you put in the comment section below. I always like to relate with my audience, and if you want me to mentor you as a one-on-one coach, I would like to relate with you. And make sure you like and subscribe to this particular channel. I'll be seeing you in my next legit video. God bless you.